Jiménez de Baldomero, 18 years old, second Junior Grand Prix season, 24th at Gdansk last season, 38th place at the World Junior Championships in Calgary. 46.43 personal bests from last season.
What a shame at the end of the program. This step sequence, a little fall for Adrián Jiménez de Baldomero from Spain, and you can see a shrug of the shoulders. Good to see his ability to laugh at that relatively simple mistake, because otherwise, Ted, that would have been a fairly solid outing for the 18-year-old Spaniard.
Yeah, those funny little falls that are so unexpected because they never happen really in practice. And sometimes you're getting carried. He had a lot of upper body movement throughout this program, was really working the choreography as best he could. And I think that set him up, which is a great effort to do that. But also it can take your focus out a little bit. So it's that learning curve between, you know, being precise, but also starting to perform in a bigger way. And we just saw that mistake, that big surprise at the end.
And Adrian, when he competed at World Juniors and he was 38th after the short program there, he skated cleanly at that event too. And so I'm sure in the off-season he'll be working hard on the program component scores. Again here, despite that little mistake in the step sequence, stood up on all the jumps. Now the work for Adrián is to continue developing the fundamental skating skills so that his components go from the mid-fours higher and higher.
Yeah, no question. I would say, you know, from a depth of edge and a speed perspective, but being comfortable with it, because you can go, anybody can go faster, but if they're not in control, then maybe going faster isn't the best thing, right? So you've got to spend a lot of time in trusting or gaining confidence in the speed and the depth of edge in order to make that automatic, and that just simply takes time, thousands of hours of practice course.
And I'm sure so much of Adrian's time and that with his coaches. I love the interaction here, very positive interaction, the kiss and cry. I'm sure they'll be mindful of the need for triple and triple axel, but also it's sometimes a challenge to get a young teenager to want to work on the knee action and the stroking and the skating skill stuff. But
you're right. I love the action and the kiss and cry. Beautiful. 43.90 for Adrian, and that will put him currently into third place. But, you know, what a good team they seem to be.